Hello Sunshines, my name is Maria Rosie and today I'm going to be taking you on my 2020 room tour. So it's nearing the end of January, but I'm still gonna do my room tour. I was gonna do it around the beginning of the year, but who cares? I completely revamped my room to be foresty, whimsical themed, so there is a lot of random forest stuff on my walls, artwork, all sorts of different things. So it's really fun, cozy, and awesome, and I'm so excited to show you. I will be taking you through everything in my art stuff. I'm not gonna take you through a lot of my personal stuff, though I will show you everything anyways, because I wanna do a thorough room tour instead of just showing you all of my art stuff and none of my other stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. So I suppose I will go ahead and show you my window first. So I just have some different cactus and I also have a battery charger. I also have my heater that's tipped over. It turns off when it's tipped over, so don't worry, I'm not gonna burn my house down. Coming in this corner, I have a cat tree or whatever that is made out of a natural tree thing that we found, and put some different planks and stuff for the kitties so they can climb on it, and they have really scratched it up over the years, but that's what it was for, right? Then in this corner, I have a corner shelf that I recently put in, and I put some different decorations like a moss ball, a little lantern, some books, you know, just to make it kind of foresty and pretty. Then behind the cat tree, I have my picture wall. It's just a bunch of random pictures I took over the years, and none of them are too special, but I think it really adds a lot to my room. Okay, so I will take you into my closet because I have some art stuff in here, but here's what it looks like first. I have a random poster on here of some stars. Let's go into my closet. Wow, Narnia! Just kidding, it's not Narnia. Alright, so I do have a lot of art supplies in here and different things that I store in here that are art related, but yeah, I'll just take you over kind of what's in my closet. I have dirty laundry, I have contact paper in the corner, and I have all of my shirts, some coats, bags, hats, whatever. So I have a lot of hangers also. Up here I have an old canvas, and I also have some random canvas paintings up there as well. I have my sewing machine, and I have a lot of bigger canvases up there as well. I also have a lot of puzzles and games that I just store in here. Over here I have some different keepsakes, some bird nests that are in those boxes. I don't know what's in that bottom box. It's just kind of there. I also have some books that I can craft with, and over there are a lot of different files and stuff from my childhood and whatever. I don't even know what's in there. So it's really dark down here, but I have, hopefully you can't see that. Those are personal files or whatever. And then I have back there some different string and fuse beads. I have a fan, and I have a little bit of some fossils down there. Those are all fossils. Over here, I have my greenhouse in a box. I also have a deer skull I'm going to repaint, and a bunch of blankets and sheets and pillows. I also have this big container for my stuffed animals I don't know where to put. This is just a random turkey fan with flowers I made a really long time ago. And this is a hamper full of different art stuff and boxes and whatever. So over here I have a lot of different boxes from, you know, items I bought or got or whatever. If I ever want to sell them again, I still have the boxes. And these styrofoam boxes are for the mugs I sell, so they can be protected when I sell them. Down here, I have a lot of old paintings or whatever, all on canvas or panels, or some of them are on wood, and I don't know what to do with them. They're just kind of there. Then over here, I do have more canvases under there that are 8x10s, and I have my camera box and an easel. And back here is a random scarf. Wow. So yeah, that's my closet. And if you were wondering, I do keep a blanket by my closet because a lot of cold air comes in my closet and will go out into my room and make my room cold. Because it's winter and it's cold. Okay, now we're gonna actually get onto my room. Yay. Okay, so coming over here, I will have a lot of random leaves, feathers, or whatever hanging. They're just weird and random, and I love it because it's weird. Almost makes it kind of seem like a weird little creature did it or something. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but I do like them. So yeah, I have a fake fern with some string and some moss. Coming over here, I have a lot of Polaroids I took. They're kind of falling off the wall. As you can see, one of them fell down there, but I'll have to retape them or whatever. It's no big deal. So over here I have this container unit thing. I have no idea what the heck you call it, but I have a lot of rocks up here, and this is all just kind of like hair stuff, nail polish. I have some checks and random stuff in there. I have this candle that gives me a headache every single time I light it. Also, I have my camera lens cap, so don't mind that. So coming over here, this is my gecko's cage. And for all of you animal experts out there, yes, I know this cage is a little too small for my adult crested gecko. I need to get him a new one. I just have not been able to really afford one or get one. They're all so expensive, so I'm hoping to get one soon anyways. But yeah, he likes to make his cage so lovely and likes to go to the bathroom on the glass and tear down his leaves. And what the heck are you doing? He's sleeping really weird. Crested geckos sleep with their eyes open, so yeah, I know. He's just a completely weird little dude. I don't even know. His name is Arrow, for any of you guys wondering. So coming over here in this corner, I have lotion, I have my money box, matches for the candle, and I also have a spray bottle that I have to spray Arrow with. Then the rest of this is my wardrobe. I'm not gonna show you what's in it. It's all clothes and just the bottom drawer is a bunch of random stuff in it, so I don't need to take you through all of that. Coming over here, I have a lot of artwork on my wall. Some of the artwork I put on a string with clothespins and stuff, which I think is really cute. I did cover up all of the tacks with moss because I just thought it would look way better and more natural instead of having like green tacks sticking out of the wall. I also have just a lot of leaves and feathers and stuff, lots of artwork, and this is actually real. It's air plants or whatever on some wood. So that's that, and we'll move over here to Mr. Deer. Hello, Mr. Deer. I don't really like Mr. Deer, but he's there. He matches the forest vibe, I guess. Then coming over here, I do have some art stuff. So I have my ruler or whatever, my T-square, and I also have an embroidery hoop. And I have my necklaces here. I forgot to show you this table. It's for filming or bringing to art shows or whatever. I'll go ahead and show you up here. This is just more art and leaves and feathers. And I have my calendar here or whatever. Of course, it's foresty themed. I have some random knickknacks and stuff. I have some business cards, and I have like 5 million tacks. So coming down here is my fish tank. I have some goldfish I won at a fair like a million years ago, and they're still alive because I put them in the proper tank they need. They do have a filter, but it's off right now because it's super loud. So I'll show you the little guys. They decided to uproot one of their plants for some reason. Hello, little dudes. You want to say hello to the camera? None of them have names just because they're goldfish and I could never tell them apart. But they're pretty cool. They're just vibing. So I do have some leaves and rocks to go along with this, and I also have their fish food. How fantastic. They do have some drawers full of random fish stuff. I'm not going to show you that. And I also have my garbage can. Wow. Coming over here in this corner, I have just kind of a blank corner with just nothing on it except for one poster that I made. This is my door or whatever to the outside world. And it has a smiley poster on it. So coming in this corner, this is my favorite display. It's the first one that I did. I really like it. And here is my pin collection. So I collect a lot of pin back buttons, and I'm starting to collect enamel pins. So a lot of these I got from Hot Topic, and some of them I got from some artists and stuff, and I made this one. If my camera would focus. Yeah, I made that one. Oh, and I do have a patch on there because I don't know where to put it. Wow, coming down here is my light switch. amazing, with some artwork, and that leaf got broken off. I don't know what happened. So I do like to call this corner my little music corner because I have all of my musical instruments over here, which is really fun. I have a guitar that my dad had forever. I don't know how to play guitar very well, but it's fun to dink around on. So I have my keyboard, and yes, I do know how to play piano way better than guitar. I have my music book, I have a pencil, a little adapter, I have my phone, some charging cables, and the pedal down there. Up here I have more artwork and feathers and leaves and stuff, and I have my ukulele with the tuner on it. I don't really know how to play ukulele, but it's still fun to play. Then moving on just a little bit, I have my clock up there. You can see what time I'm recording, wow. And I have this poster with D&D dragons on it, which I did not know at the time I bought it, but it has a little D&D logo down there. Coming down here, I have my acrylic paints in this red toolbox. I don't even know how I got it, but I have it. And in that one, I have my light box so I can protect it. Coming over here, I have another display of like a bunch of leaves and some artwork and feathers, and I have a feather that's on a string. I don't know, the string thing is very consistent in my room. Now we're on to the first shelf. So this is an art shelf. I got a lot of artsy stuff on here, so let's get going. Okay, so coming to the first shelf, it's gonna get a little dark here because I'm blocking out the sun, but I have my Polaroid camera, I have this guy, my mannequin that I can pose, and I also have this piggy bank that is freaking adorable. Let me show you how it works. So you'd put your coin on here, press it, he takes your coin. I don't know what he says though. I still can't figure it out. I think he might be speaking Japanese, but I don't know. My arm is getting really tired. This camera is heavy. Over here is an art container thing or whatever. It stores a lot of different stuff, but first, I have this palette here full of oil paint and it won't dry, so I don't know what to do with it because a lot of the oil paint I can't put down the sink or whatever, and I'm just so confused on how to dispose of it. So I'll go ahead and show you what's in these. First one, I have my new acrylic gouache. I got these for Christmas and I haven't really used them yet, but they're really nice. I did swatch them. The second one, I have my water-soluble oil paints. I got these for Christmas as well. They're really, really nice to use. And the third one, which I can't open that well because this container thing is broken, but I have all of my Copic refills in there. So coming over here is the second shelf or whatever. I have an art container and I also have some other stuff. So this is for a lot of big stuff that I just can't fit anywhere. So I have my watercolors here. I have some boards I can tape watercolor paper to. I have a painting that I probably will never finish. And I also have my colored pencils. Then I will try not to block this with my shadow. I have this container here that I'll go ahead and show you. So in the first container is all of my different products. So you can't really see, but I have stickers, bookmarks, and I have a lot of pins and stuff, magnets, some handmade pins that I did or whatever that I'm going to eventually sell. Next here is just a random drawer for like smaller paintings. So I have like a Polaroid I'm painting on. I have some random mini canvases that I'm gonna eventually paint, probably not. So this container is full of different pencils. Some of them are colored pencils. A lot of them are like those chalk pastel pencils, and I also have some charcoal pencils in there as well. And this big container on the bottom is full of my Copics. So I do store my Copic multi-liners here, and then I just have all my Copics in there. So let's move down to the third shelf. I've got a lot of different stuff here. So I divided this shelf between the filing cabinet. Those journals over there are personal journals, to-do journals, idea journals, or whatever. Here's my filing cabinet. So this top one is for random files or whatever, and just random stuff I don't know what to do with. I also have a painting up there that I sold. Down here is paintings and just artwork that I either am going to give away or cannot be sold because they got ruined. And I also have a frame here and a book I'm going to repaint. Then coming over here, I have all of my sketchbooks and stuff that I am actively working in, except for these two. These two are completed. Here, I just need to do sketchbook tours of them. Otherwise, I just have paper and different sketchbooks that I'm currently working in. Then let's come down to the fourth shelf. So here is where I store my big ass drawing tablet. It does not go anywhere else, so yeah, it's stored here. It's the XP Pen Artist 22 Pro, I think. It's really nice to use and stuff. And back there I store all of the cords that go along with it, so yeah. Coming down here to the last shelf, I have all of my journals and sketchbooks that are completed and just needed to be stored somewhere. Then these containers contain a bunch of random crap. So it's just a lot of beads, just crafting stuff. I have my jewelry like thing there. So it's just a lot of crap that we've had over the years. Oh boy, we get to go ahead and discover the desk. Yay! So the first thing I'm going to show you here is this board. So this is my background. You will see on all of my videos and all of my pictures. So that's what the background is. So as you can see here, I have this big tapestry in the background of a sunny forest. It makes my room so much bigger and fun. I really love it. Then we got plants. Some of them are not doing very well. Like this plant just is dying. I don't know what the problem is. But he just keeps on dying and losing leaves and stuff, which is disappointing, but otherwise the rest of them are doing alright. I also have this Tweety bird. It's so nice. Coming over here, I have some shelves full of random rocks, pretty much. So I have like a little kitty or whatever, and I've just got bunches of random rocks, fossils, whatever. This little pouch here is storing all of my little pieces of paper, like scrap paper that I can write on. Then coming over here, I have a lot of different rocks and crystals, and I have a lucky cat thing. I have my chapstick, and I have mini journals and like a sketchbook that I don't know where to put, so they go there. Coming over here, I have this cabinet, so it's got some different stuff on it. Like I got this fake bumblebee, I have a starfish, and I also have this fern. And this is a little leaf painting I did with some oil paints, and this is a little painting my brother did. So I've got bigger bottles of acrylic paints, I have some masking fluid, I have Mod Podge, some different sprays and sealers. I store my Posca pens in here because they just don't have a place, and I also have my water jar for painting. So let's backtrack a little bit or whatever. So over here I have my sharpener and I have all of my brushes in a cup. I have my computer, it's a Mac, I don't know what model it is. And I could not clean the screen to save my life, but my mom gave it to me because she was really nice and wanted me to have a nice computer to work on. So coming over to this corner, I have a bunch of pens, markers, all sorts of different stuff. I have some pencil lead you can't really see. I have a color wheel, and I have another palette of old watercolors. So I do have some binder clips. This is where I keep all of my erasers, and also some, let's see, what do I got here? I've got some flash drives, and I have another, what the heck do you call it? I can't remember what this is called. It's a chip thing, I don't know, hard drive. It's a thing you put in your camera. So anyways, let's go over here. I have my tape, I have my stapler, I have a cute Chinese teacup full of my earphones or whatever, spare earphones, and I also have this pen nib remover thing for my tablet. I also have my AirPod case, so it has my AirPods in it, and it's a cute kitty. Over here, I have another computer. So this is my old computer, and it's a Windows computer. That's the only reason I am keeping it. It's a Surface something or whatever. It's kind of annoying to work on, and it's kind of crappy, but the only reason I keep it is so I can play certain games on it, because my Mac won't play certain games because Mac is dumb and won't have different games on Steam or whatever. So this allows me to play some different games like Fate or Rain World or whatever, so I just keep it for that. It's also nice for reference pictures, so like when I'm working here, I don't have to constantly turn around and look at my computer. I can just set this up for my reference pictures. So we're gonna skip our way over here and look at this. So this is my, like, it's supposed to be my keyboard thing, but this is where I keep all of my artwork or whatever. Some of it is for sale, a lot of it's for sale actually. Some of it is not though. Like, especially at the bottom, some of it's not for sale, but this is just where I keep all my paintings and drawings and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this cart. So let's pull it out a little bit. This cart is especially for my artwork. It's pretty much where I keep all of my art stuff. So this first drawer is my stationery drawer. It keeps a lot of the different stationery stuff I need. So I have like glue sticks, I have staples, rubber bands, I have some pin backings, you know, hole puncher, sticky tack. I have some different labels, like address labels, and I have stickers for packaging. I have a ruler, tape, business cards, washi tape, and some scissors. So the second one got broken a long time ago, but I store my palettes in here. So I have my watercolor palette, acrylic palettes, I have just these cups, and in the back here I have my brush cleaner. Third drawer is kind of difficult to open. So in the third drawer I have spare crappy paintbrushes. I just don't know where to put them. They're great for like glue and just using them for crap projects or whatever, so I just keep those in there. Then I have this little storage thing. It's like a box. I have an extra slot open for some art supplies. These are my spare watercolor tubes, and I also have some ink. Alright, so the fourth one, this is where I store my camera usually. Like my camera will sit right here and stuff. So this is kind of my little electronic drawer. So I have my microphone, I have, I actually have a brush roll thing. This is where I store my pens and cords or whatever, and like gloves for my tablets, and some camera stuff. So that's where I store that stuff. So the fifth one, it's a little messy, but this is where I store all of my paper kind of stuff. So I have origami paper, I have tracing transfer paper, I have some plastic sleeves, I have sticker paper, I have more plastic sleeves, I have my print paper, and I also have mini origami paper. So that's my paper drawer. Coming over here, this is where I generally work, and my goodness, this entire desk is just bumpy and ruined from me painting. I have my water and coffee. My coffee is very cold though. And I also have my lamp. Oh yeah, and my chair. This is my chair. I got it for Christmas. It's very nice. Holy crap, I need water. I've been talking too long. So we're gonna move over to this corner, and as you can see, I have a water jug back there for my plants that is just kind of hiding. Coming over here, we're gonna go ahead and go over this shelf. So I have a lot of different books and stuff. So I have some more plants at the top. That spider plant is just not doing good. I don't know why. It's just constantly wilting. What is your problem, huh? Then I have some lights, some nice lights up there. I have lots of rocks on every shelf, just some different display stuff or whatever. Lots of crystals, books, I have manga, I have some graphic novels, and at the bottom I do have some art books or whatever, and I also have some movies, I have a DS game, and I have some more rocks and a treasure chest. Over here, between the bookshelf and this nightstand, I have my sketchbook. Like, it's a huge sketchbook that I'm kind of using, and I have a table. So this is a table that you can take apart, the legs and stuff. Then we're gonna go ahead and come over to this corner and whatnot. So the first thing I'll show you is this whiteboard. So I do have just one leaf, and I have some cute little dudes up there, some pusheen stuff, some squishy little animals and whatnot. I have my whiteboard that is full of my little brother's drawings. He loves to draw stuff. So coming over here, I have more artwork, more leaves, and I have the top of my nightstand. And yeah, I have another computer. So this is the really old computer we had from our childhood or whatever. The only reason I have it in here is so I can play Zoo Tycoon 2 and so I can watch my movies because none of my computers have disk drives. So that's the only reason that's in there. I also have a book I'm kind of reading, kind of not. And we'll come down here and I guess I can show you what's in here. So in here, this is where I store some just random stuff. I have a DS case and I have my Game Boy. I have some sunglasses, HDMI cable or whatever. I have some different charging cables, the eraser for my whiteboard. I have my 3DS, a bookmark, a band for my hair, and some hand sanitizer. Wow. All right, coming down to this one, this is where I store my kalimba. I have some different manuals or whatever. I have my purse and wallet down here, and I also have my Oracle and Tarot decks. So coming up here, I do have some posters in frames, and these are posters that I did make in graphic design class a long time ago, and I have to be honest because I do not want to be like called out and get people mad at me. I did take a picture from Arm Street or whatever, the girls, and both of these photos are from Arm Street and I feel terrible about it, but I'm hoping to replace these posters soon or whatever since I did take pictures from somebody without their permission. So I'm just having to admit that and say I'm sorry. If anything, I am not selling these at all. They were just for me. They were just for my graphic design class. I'm not justifying taking a picture from somebody, but I'm not doing anything with these to profit. They are literally just in my room. So just had to put that out there. So in this corner, I have a lot of different artwork. I also have some leaves and feathers, and I have this pot with some leaves in the corner. I also have some maps from some different games, like I have a Red Dead Redemption 2 map, and I also have a Skyrim map. I also have another poster that I made by me. This one, I was allowed to take all of the different pictures because it was a little tutorial thing and they were all copyright free, so yay. And then just coming over here, I have the other poster or whatever that's in a frame. Hopefully I'll be able to replace it soon, kind of thing. And over here I have my bed, and yes, I know, my bed is galaxy themed. I'm hoping to eventually change it to like a woodsy one because the galaxy doesn't really fit very well with the woodsy theme, but it's okay, it's still kind of nature themed and stuff. So I do have some stuffed animals in the corner or whatever. I have little Pusheen Totoro and a unicorn cat that my boyfriend gave me, which is super cute. I have some blankets, and we also have some kitties that are sleeping. This is Nala. Say hello. Hello, Nolly. And this is Oreo. Hello. You're sleeping. She doesn't want to say hello. Before we go under my bed, because I do have lots of art supplies under my bed, I will go ahead and show you this. So it's just a shelf with more plants on it, and I have some crystals, artwork, leaves, and I also have my sticker collection. I kind of regret doing this. I really wish I didn't because I like all the stickers and would have loved them on my sketchbooks or something instead of on a shelf. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a gander at some stuff under my bed. I'm not gonna pull everything out because it's just ridiculous. So I don't know if you can see way back there, I have two big containers. One of them is full of little hard animal toys because we just kind of kept them, and the other one is full of my linoleum cutting supplies or whatever. I'm not gonna pull it out kind of thing. It's way back there, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it. So back here, you can see I have my toaster for my clay projects. I have floral supplies. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one out because it's got artsy stuff in it. So this is full of sewing supplies, fabric or whatever, sewing box. I'm trying to learn how to embroider, so I got that going. So this is my kind of random crafty drawers. So as you can see, I got some random stuff. I got little mini easels. I have a Rubik's Cube I was painting. I have some PS2 controllers and broken DS's that I'm eventually going to paint. I have some sandpaper, some different pliers and clay tools and stuff, so that's what I got in there. So if you can see way back there, if this thing would focus, I have another container full of my different supplies I sell or whatever, my different crafts, and like I have some mugs and like stuffed kitties I sell, so I got that back there. And I also have my lights, I have a phone tripod, and this is the bag to my tripod or whatever. Here's my tripod that I did not really use today, but it's there. So this is the end of my 2020 room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was pretty quick and whatnot, but I didn't want it to be overly long or whatever, so hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my room or whatever. I definitely enjoy my room, so yeah. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more art videos and content. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.